Hey, let's talk about loving God. Did you know that if you love God, it should manifest in your life in 4 different ways, 4 different categories, 4 different levels? And Jesus said this. So look in the scriptures in Mark 12:30. Here's what Jesus said. When they asked him, what is the greatest commandment? I don't know if they expected his answer, but here's what he said. Thou shalt love the Lord your God with all thy, now listen to these categories, all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. So what does loving God look like? Here's what it looks like. Emotional, intellectual, devotional, and manual or professional. Let's break those down real quick and we'll go. First of all, emotional. When you love God with your emotions, it means you feel an attachment, that you know that he loves you and that he wants the best for you. Secondly, that love grows or transcends and moves into the level of intellectual, where you begin to think about God. You begin to learn about God. You meditate on God. God becomes an occupation of your mind. You think about God. You think on him. Then number 3, it becomes devotional. Not only do you feel an emotional connection to God, not only do you think about, meditate, learn, educate about God, but now God becomes a part of your life. You become devoted in how you live. Soul, that's devotional. That's who you are in your daily life. And lastly, which sadly doesn't happen with a lot of Christians, is manual or professional, which means when you love God emotionally, intellectually, devotionally, then you do something. Manual means you work. Manual literally means to do with the hands. All your heart, soul, mind, and strength. You do something for God. So I want you to evaluate your Christian life today. I'll evaluate mine. Let's do it together. Do I love God with an emotional attachment? Am I feeling affection for God? Do I love God intellectually? Do I meditate on God? Am I learning the Word? Am I learning the Scriptures? Do I love God devotionally, where actually my faith affects my life and how I live, how I treat people, how I spend money, where I go, what I watch, what do I do? And lastly, does my love for God affect what I actually physically do for his kingdom? The work of my hands, literally dedicated or devoted to the God that I say that I love and meditate on and I'm devoted to. And you can easily do that. You can say, well, this is what I do. This is how I live. You can see all those things. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And then your neighbor is yourself. Okay, just wanted to share that with you. God bless you. Have a great day.